John Hughes.
Lauren Hughes. Have you ever gone to a museum or an aquarium on a school day? If you have, then chances are you have noticed an adult with some children there. You probably wondered, why are these kids not in school? More than likely they are. They're homeschooled. With more than 1 million families homeschooling their kids, homeschooling is becoming more and more popular than public schooling. Educational success is generally measured in terms of academic achievement. If this standard alone were applied to homeschooling, most people would agree that homeschooling can be a successful alternative to public schools. Studies show in 2000 that the average homeschooled children scored 81 points higher on the SAT than the average public school children. Studies also show that homeschooled children also tend to score higher on basic skills testing than do public school children. According to the Wall Street Journal, evidence is mounting that homeschooling, once confined to the political and religious fringe, has achieved results not only on par with public education, but in some ways surpassing it. One of the biggest concerns amongst public administrators, school counselors, teachers, and parents is if homeschooled children are properly socialized. Children who are homeschooled have many opportunities to participate in socializing events. These children are involved in music, dance, drama, and art classes. They visit museums and zoos and join homeschooling groups or local churches. They form athletic teams and compete in homeschooled tournaments. Since the time that they would spend in class is almost cut in half, homeschool students have more time available to them than do students in public schools to pursue special interests. Colleges find that homeschooled children have unique extracurricular backgrounds. You can find national spelling bee champions and kids that travel to different countries to study. Children that are homeschooled, especially with teenage girls, are often found with higher self-esteem. Since public schools often have bullying and competition, homeschooled kids don't have to face this on a day-to-day basis. Homeschooled kids can dress and act and think the way they want, without fear of ridicule or need to fit in. They live in the real world, where lives aren't dictated by adolescent trends and dangerous experimentations. There's no doubt about it, one of the best things about homeschooling your kids is the teacher-to-student ratio. In an average public school setting, there are at least 25 to 30 kids to one teacher. Even if you are homeschooling 10 kids, it is still better than the public school ratio. While most schools focus on testing, homeschooling focuses on what your child needs to learn to do well in life. If your child is not doing very well on a math assignment, you can stay on it until they understand. Or on the other hand, if they understand their science assignment, then you can go through it quickly without waiting for another student who might be having trouble on it. In my opinion, one of the best things about homeschooling is you can do it around your own schedule. For instance, say your child isn't a morning person. You can start teaching whenever your child is up and has a good breakfast and is ready to start the day. If you have a family emergency, you don't have to worry about bothering with the school and explaining to them what is going on. You can take the time you need to take care of everything that you need to take care of. If you want to go on a family vacation, you don't have to wait until summer break to do it. If you want to include your religion and your own beliefs, then there is no one to judge you. You can include your beliefs on a daily basis, so it becomes part of your child's everyday life. There are many great reasons for homeschooling: educational freedom, physical freedom, emotional freedom, religious freedom, closer family relationships, stability during difficult times, well-rested kids, and no busy work. Although the exact number of homeschoolers isn't clear, what is clear is that the number of homeschoolers is significant and it continues to grow at a brisk pace. As more people discover its benefits, we can expect this trend to continue.